How's it going, guys? Panther Films here, and today we're going to be reacting to Season 1, Episode 12 of Star Wars The Bad Batch. This episode is titled Rescue on Ryloth. Now, last episode, which I just watched, we had Hera, Ryloth, assassination attempts, someone being immune to the chip's effects, Crosshair having a chunk of his head missing, and we had a cameo from The Bad Batch appearing. And a pilot, like origin story, basically. Anyway, all that basically led into an episode that wasn't too focused on the Bad Batch, but we had the Bad Batch in there, which was cool. They didn't really have like a big scene. It was just Omega and Hera that had a big scene. Episode ended with pretty much like a cliffhanger. General Syndulla and his wife were captured by the Empire. Hera and Chopper, who appeared last episode too, are now trying to escape on Ryloth, or like just hide on Ryloth. And I think what's going to happen is maybe someone's going to contact Sid and maybe get Hera rescued. I mean, rescue on Ryloth, like, what does that mean? Or maybe Howzer will rescue Hera. I mean, he's not affected by the chips from the looks of it. I mean, that basically sums up last episode. Not much of a recap, but considering I just watched it, that's pretty much all that happened. Potentially Senator Tarr might still be alive, just based on the fact that they said assassination attempt and not the assassination of Senator Tarr. Let's stop doodling about and get right into the fucking episode. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why it says skip intro. The intro's like 5 seconds long. What are you talking about? Oh, Geonosis, we're back.
The liberator of Ryloth. How unfortunate for your people to see you fall. Your loyal followers will be even easier to deal with.
I have seen how you treat your allies, Admiral.
True, yeah. Tar was an ally and they just shot him in the head.
Scour the entire planet if you have to.
The people are not insurgents. We have no cause to arrest them. That blast didn't come from Cham or his fighters.
Who is responsible?
Don't know, sir. I'll locate Harrison Syndulla myself.
That's not necessary.
What do you mean?
It's only a matter of time before she's found.
Let me guess, Crosshair. I mean, we haven't seen him yet. Wait, what? Chopper's here. Why would she go there? Is she daft?
She could have already fled the planet.
Not without her parents.
Crosshair's pretty good at surveying the area, though. Bad Batch is still in the area, right? That gong droid, goddamn.
He's a defective unit.
Don't worry, we're defective too.
That gong droid's gonna die.
You have to come back to Ryloth.
Isn't she the kid from the weapons drop?
I'm sending coordinates. Please hurry.
You gave her our comm channel. Children often overreact.
No.
We don't.
We can't put ourselves on the line every time someone's in trouble.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you're the stars of the show.
Isn't that what soldiers do?
Share you with the truth there, Hunter. Cad Bane just pops out around the corner. Was she hiding in like a cave? What?
You said you were in trouble.
My father is Cham Syndulla. They can pay you if you get them out.
I mean, it's a bit risky. It's risky to ask a bunch of people you literally just met. Fuck off, he's not going to do the speech.
Citizens of Ryloth, the shocking attack on your beloved senator has left you shaken. Orn Free Tar's condition continues to improve.
How? How is he alive?
That's not what happened. Crosshair's here.
I mean, last time you encountered Crosshair, he got fucked.
The capital scanners would detect our ship. This is a military occupation.
Goddamn probe droid, goddamn. They're gonna hear that, right?
Right here.
That would have already alerted the Empire, right? They're literally a plot device for the Empire. He immediately knew exactly where they were. Fucking Chopper did.
The element of surprise is gone.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do.
Can't stealth it now. I mean, he's basically Solid Snake, right?
All the money in the galaxy won't matter if we're dead.
True.
You shouldn't have said that.
She's did. Omega's speaking some truth this episode.
It will incite an uprising.
Clone Force 99 is on Ryloth.
Has his head healed? What the fuck?
I know what they're capable of.
That looked well
I'm
worse
more
last
worried about
episode.
York. I suggest you stay on task. Or
They
I
have
will find
located
someone
it.
who can.
You can trust them too.
All we need to do is think of a plan and convince Hunter.
I guarantee there's going to be like tunnels that go under the Citadel. Right.
You both attacked an Imperial convoy. Admiral Rampart's squad is out there looking for her. So please, if you know where she
Crosshair's watching it.
Like how you swore to protect Ryloth? I won't make that mistake again.
He has to prove to you that he's worth trusting.
Attack the capital? What? That was my plan!
I meant the capital, not the Citadel.
We can use that distraction to rescue Hera's parents.
Yeah, you use that, distract them, they go to there, and then you go to the capital and rescue the parents.
You two go with Chopper as backup, but at a distance. Echo and I will scale the capital wall and free Hera's parents.
Alright, survey the area, assess it. How did Chopper even get in that ship? Don't know. I thought he's more stealthy than the other droids. How did they not hear that?
You said you could disable the cannons.
It's encrypted. Too encrypted.
We have to help Chopper.
Look, he puts his little hands up.
We need to take the console offline with one of those.
She's gonna take off and shoot. That's very loud.
A little help.
Hey, just the wind. Just the wind.
My parents would never approve of this plan.
Has Chopper deactivated the perimeter cannons?
Just don't shoot down our shuttle.
No, that wasn't too bad. It could have been much worse. The whole ship could have blew up. These poor clones are getting abused. Now the Bad Batch can attack. Jesus. Attack can fly. Now everyone at the capital's gonna hear about this, right?
What are you doing here?
Breaking you out.
I didn't hire them for this.
Hera did.
Is she safe?
Well, yeah, I mean, she's flying ship, so I wouldn't say necessarily safe if she gets shot down, but still. Okay, Crosshair's there. He's not suspicious of No, he knows.
That's not their target.
He's not going to shoot Howzer, right?
You're walking into a trap.
There's a squad out there waiting.
Why is he not being infected by the chip?
They had the exits blocked. I should have stopped this sooner.
Our fight for Ryloth is not over.
I will not abandon my squad.
God damn it.
Good men.
Is he going to die? What are you guys doing? Leave for the refinery.
We came here to free Ryloth from Separatist control and defeat it.
Crosshair's just going to shoot his head off.
Not be a part of it any longer. Who will stand with me?
He's just going to get shot. It's going to be a brutal death. Really? Holy shit. That's what I'm talking about, baby. There's a couple of them that stood with him. Fuck off, Crosshair wouldn't miss that. Stop it, behave. What's going to happen to Howzer though? Is he just going to get executed or something? I'm still wondering why did the chip not work for him? And I guess some of the other clones.
But our people need us now.
You got to fight the Empire. You got to rebel against.
Request permission to hunt them down.
Granted.
Oh. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Go on. Next couple of episodes are gonna be lit. Hopefully. No more filler. No more filler. No more filler. No more filler. Hey. That was a pretty good arc. That was an alright. Wait, is there more? No, after credits. Well, you never know. You never know. That was a pretty good 2-part arc. Potentially 3-part if you can't like Crosshair going after them though. But the problem is when they do this, they set something up and they never go back to it like the episode later. They might go to something else next episode. So is Hera and the Syndullas, are they leaving Ryloth now? Or are they like staying on Ryloth and just hiding? I guess they're staying on Ryloth, right? And there'd be no reason to leave. But yeah, now we're all caught up with Bad Batch. Two of the biggest complaints we've had about the Bad Batch this season, it's been too focused on characters who aren't the Bad Batch. That when the show does focus on its superfluous side missions that don't mean much, but Rescue on Ryloth has hit a very nice balance between the two. Yes, it was seemingly a random tangent, but it had a purpose in showing the audience more of the Empire's rising power in the galaxy. At the same time, we saw Hera Syndulla's bravery and leadership abilities beginning to grow. Yeah, like it holds a bit more weight than the fucking Vancor shit. What the fuck is this paid review right here? This show is the best thing Disney has produced. Behave. Like, you just search Bad Batch on Google and it's in the review section. This is the second... That seems like a copy and paste. They copy and paste reviews? Come on. This is the second best animated series in the history of Star Wars and for Disney. This show is the best thing Disney has produced. The Bad Batch is quite new, but it's a perfect mix of everything. Dave was a saviour when it came to this series, as these clones are all fan favourites from the actual Clone Wars series. Fan favourites? They were in 4 episodes. What are you talking about? The Bad Batch series has already shown great character development on the new characters, including the old. I love how the series continues to have the same animation. Second best animated series in the history of Star Wars and for Disney? Fuck off. Rebels is better. What? I'm curious, what are they going to go back and rescue Howzer then? Is that going to become a later plot point maybe for Bad Batch? Like maybe next season? I don't think they've got 4 episodes, right? You don't want to waste 4 episodes, especially with the ending of this episode saying, you know, like, I want to hunt down the Bad Batch. I hope next episode we get just that. Crosshair maybe getting the chip removed somehow. Maybe they kill Crosshair. That would suck though. How is Senator Tarr still alive? He got shot in the head. Or did he get shot in the... What are they called? The tendrils? What are they called? Did it hit him in that instead of the head? Like, he's making a full recovery. He got shot right here. It looked like, anyway. I really liked that episode, or them 2 episodes. I think it definitely holds weight with Rebels. You know, it didn't feel like a side mission thing that didn't really hold a lot of impact, like the Vanco episode or episode 10, for instance. These 2 episodes showed a lot of what this season should have been, instead of like the random episodes that don't do a lot. Like, we could have had episodes like this, where, you know, we see the defiance in the clones and some clones not submitting to the chip and shit like that, but we skip over that. That rubs me the wrong way about this show so far, just like some pointless episodes that just exist for some random reason. When you could have episodes like this, or episode 8, or you know, like other episodes advancing the story and advancing things in the Star Wars universe that are actually important to the later plot. I'm coming down to the end of it. The last 4 episodes. I don't know if season 2's been confirmed yet. I don't think it has, but we'll probably see that at the end of this season. Maybe like a cliffhanger. Like, because I don't think they're going to seed Ahsoka yet. They might. I don't think they would seed it because it happens like many, many years after this. Like, what is this? Like a couple of months after Order 66 happened, or maybe a year. We don't know how much time skips in between episodes, because we still got the Kamonian shit. But we got Crosshair going after the Bad Batch, which I assume will be next episode. I still feel like I can't be the only one that thinks that there should have been only 10 episodes for this show, and not 16. 16's way too many for a show that, I mean, when you think about it, hasn't really done too much to progress the story. There's been elements of fantastic shit in this show. Elements. It's not like Mandalorian, where like every episode felt, well, season 2 anyway, season 2 felt a lot more like on it. Season 1 was setting up some stuff for season 2. Bad Batch so far has been... It's been average. It's been average. An average show with good episodes, some bad, some good, and some really good. I like episode 1 and 8, and I like this 2-episode arc. And I kind of like that I didn't watch last episode last week, because now I can just watch this arc back to back, and, you know, because I would be a bit disappointed if it was just one half of the arc, because watching the arc back to back I think is better than splitting it up by like 4 weeks, because that'd be Jesus. I mean, Clone Wars did that. Good 2-episode arc. We got to see like the beginning of Hera. She managed to take off. I mean, not amazingly, but she did manage to take off. She didn't crash. Oh, like that, I guess that's the one good pointer there. She didn't crash, so that's something. Omega pulling her weight. You know, speaking facts, hitting a hunter with that hard truth bomb. Yeah, they rescued the Syndullas, and now potentially, like, that's the beginning of Rebels. I mean, there's still enough time to have more of, like, interactions with the Rebel characters, for instance. I mean, in this season, we've already had Kanan, Hera, and Chopper, right? I mean, we probably won't see Ezra, right? Unless they go to Lothal, right? We'll see what happens with Howzer if they ever come back to that. I assume they will. Because I think that's just seeding that not every clone is going to submit to the Empire's ways. And maybe that's why they get rid of the clones, because eventually like the chips wear off. Maybe? I don't know how it works with the chips, so the chips just wear off. I mean, that basically sums it up though. Solid episode. definitely one of the better ones in this like kind of second half, even though we've only had like 4. Episode 9 was a little bit disappointing because they rescued Omega very quickly from Cad Bane, and episode 10 nothing really happened, and these two was a nice introduction to like more of the Empire shit, like the rise of the Empire and how that's impacting the galaxy, and then it was also showing like the clones not fully submitting, or some clones not fully submitting, and we also got Hera, you know, her development beginning in a way. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will see you for episode 13. Ta-ta and farewell.